Making a video on the 21-day fix, what you should do to prepare for your workouts, to prepare for your program. If you haven't got your program in the mail yet and you're going to be starting a challenge group soon after your program gets in the mail, this is a good video to watch to kind of know what you're in store for when it comes. And also, just if you've had your program, it kind of can be confusing right at first when you open it up. So I'm going to go through everything on how you should get started. When you get your program, you should get your 21-day fix pamphlet, your eating plan book. It's a pretty thick book. And you should have your 21-day fix start here packet, and then as well as all of your containers. And then you should also have your workout. There's two different DVDs. One of mine is missing. I used it today. But you'll have one DVD, I think it has 5 workouts, and then the other one has 4. So you'll be doing those different workout each day. To start off, you're going to want to pick up your meal plan book, and you're going to want to go to page 4. You're going to want to read through this whole thing, but I'm going to just kind of give you a guide on how you're going to figure out how many calories you need, or how many containers of each color you should be eating, and how to kind of put those meals together. So you're going to go to page 4, and this is going to give you your calorie level. It's like a calculation. So based on your weight and your calorie baseline, whatnot, it's going to give you your target calorie, how many calories you should be eating every day. So after you figure that out, you're going to put in your calculation. Then you're going to want to go to page 19 of your book, and that is going to give you, based on your calories, it's going to give you a chart. So let's say, okay, my calorie should be between 1200 and 1499. So that tells me that I get 3 green containers every day. I get 2 purple, 4 red, 2 yellow, 1 blue, 1 orange, and then 2 teaspoons a day. Okay, and depending on how many calories you are allowed, there's different amounts of containers that you can have a day. Okay, so there's a page in between there. If you go back a couple to page 15, this is going to tell you foods that you should say absolutely no. There's foods that you should say 1 to 2 cups a day, and then there's foods that you can say, okay, go for it, eat as much as you want. So the foods that you should say no to are obviously like your creams, half and halves, syrups, sugars. Your 1 to 2 cups a day is like your milk, low-fat milk, almond or unsweetened almond milk, soy milk. And then go for it. You can have cinnamon, lemon juice, nutmeg, pumpkin spice, all you want. And that is something I go all out on. I love cinnamon. I have oatmeal pancakes all the time. They are my favorite. And I use cinnamon all the time. And I also use a ton of lemon juice. I am always putting lemon juice on my meats and on my vegetables. Like, every time I have baked vegetables, I put lemon juice on them. So, and also my water. So that you're going to want to go to, okay, after you've figured out your containers, how many containers can you have a day? Make sure you write that down somewhere. You're going to go to page 25 is where it starts. The next 10 pages give you a breakdown of each container and what exactly the food group is and what you can have. So your green containers are your vegetables, and I'll let you guys look through that, but I mean, it's pretty standard like your kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, celery, lettuce, things like that, chopped onions, carrots. Your purple containers are your fruits. So like I said, if I were in my 1200 to 1499 calorie range, I get 3 greens and I get 2 fruits a day. And I'm going to break down for you guys a little bit what I eat per day and how I combine my containers. The next page is your reds. So I am allowed 4 reds a day. This is your meats. You're going to want to be eating lean meats, and eggs count as your meats. Greek yogurt, well, this isn't really meats, this is protein, I should say. So Greek yogurt counts, eggs, egg whites count, fish, boneless chicken breast, cottage cheese even counts, turkey slices, and there's a whole nother list. But make sure that you're trying to stick to lean meats. Your yellow containers. This is going to be like your sweet potatoes, your beans, if you have black beans, if you eat quinoa or brown rice. This goes into here. Oatmeals go into here. Pancakes, waffles, tortillas, bread, bagels. This all is your yellow container. And let me check how many. And I'm allowed 2 of these per day. So like if I have my oatmeal in the morning, here's example number 1, how I have my oatmeal. So I have my oatmeal in the morning. I use my oatmeal just from the store. You don't want to buy the packaged junk that's already mixed. You want to get real oats. So you're going to use a cup of oats, or fill up your yellow container with oatmeal. Fill up your red container with egg whites. And I want to show you guys what those are, but they're just a container, like it looks like a milk jug right by the eggs usually, and it's just egg whites, and I fill that with red. So I have a container of oats, a container of a red container of egg whites, and then I have a purple container of bananas, and I take a half a banana. Let me see if it tells you exactly how many bananas it equals. A half of a large banana. So I take a banana and I mash some of it and put it into my my oatmeal and my egg whites, and then the rest of it I slice and put on top. And you guys can find all those recipes on my blog too, and how to use those. Okay, and we're going on. Your blue container, this is going to be like your avocados, your almonds, your cheeses, walnuts, your hummus, things like that. I should show you guys the sizes too. This is the green, and purple's about the same size, it's a little smaller. They don't even fit together. Your red is fairly small, quite a bit smaller than your green. Yellow and blue. And then here's your orange. Your orange is the smallest. And your orange is going to be like your seeds, peanuts, and stuff like that. So there's your containers. Okay, and then on page 36 it talks about the teaspoons. Like I said, I'm allowed 2 teaspoons a day, which means what it says is teaspoons is that's your olive oils. So if you're going to cook something in olive oil like chicken or your vegetables, use 2 teaspoons for that, or pretty much any of your oils. And your free foods are like your lemon, lime juice, herbs, spices, garlic, hot sauce even, Tabasco sauce, and hot sauce I guess is free food too. I haven't known that before. I obviously didn't look at it too well. But if you want to use that to spice up some of your chicken, maybe you want to make a buffalo chicken wrap, you're free to go with that. So It's awesome. They also give you recipes in the back. Starting on page 41, you're offered recipes, not limited to these at all, but I actually followed their seasoning mixes when I started. I made the Southwest seasoning, and this actually tastes a lot like taco seasoning. I made tacos. I fried the chicken in olive oil, and then I put this on top, and it tastes just like taco meat. And I also made the all-purpose seasoning just to put on top of my vegetables and stuff. And they give you all kinds of recipes for each food group in here. And I want to show you guys something. Even on page 56, they give you dressings. I love the balsamic vinaigrette dressing. I tried this, and it is so good. I've never really been a fan of salads, so I love that one. I'm going to try and go fast here so I can shorten this up. They give you treats. I've made the banana oatmeal cookies, and those were really delicious. And tons of other ones. They give you Shakeology recipes. And then, let me see here. They even tell you what to do after the 21 days. If you're not going to do round 2, how to calculate your containers and your calories after 21 days. Okay, let's go over the Start Here guide. This is just going to tell you kind of what you need to do to get started, and then it's going to give you the breakdown of your workouts. So like Monday you're doing total body cardio fix, then you're doing upper fix on Tuesday, lower fix on Wednesday, Thursday you're doing Pilates fix, Friday's cardio fix, Saturday dirty 30, and then Sunday's yoga fix, and you're just going to repeat that. What I did when I did it, because you get the 10-minute fix for abs too. If you ever feel like you have an extra 10 minutes throughout your day, just put that one in there. It's really a great workout for your abs. They throw it in there the last week if you want to do, because on the last week you have the option to do doubles or do 2-a-day workouts. So then they throw it in there. But I recommend putting in there if you have an extra 10 minutes on your Pilates day or whatever. On the back is your measurements. Remember to always do your before and after measurements and pictures. It's very important for you to see your progress, because you may not feel like you're making much progress. I know I didn't, but when you post your before and after pictures side by side, you will see. It's amazing to see how much progress you've actually made in only 3 weeks. And take your measurements. You can also turn in your before and after pictures and receive a free t-shirt. So there's really no harm in it, and it's awesome to be able to see and share with people and share your results and how hard you worked. And then I'm just going to share a couple recipe ideas. So let's say I shared my oatmeal pancakes. Another one I'll do is I'll have Greek yogurt, which is a red container. Let me see. I'll have a red container of plain Greek yogurt with a purple container of, let's say, strawberries, blueberries, and bananas in the morning, and then I'll have a blue container of almonds, and I think it equals 12 almonds. So there's your breakfast for the morning. So that means one of each of these containers is checked off. And it's nice if you want to kind of make yourself a chart in the beginning, so you can say, okay, I have 4 reds today, and you can put a check mark on one, and a check mark on one purple. That way you can keep track. But definitely try to meal plan so that you especially if you work during the day, that you are packing those meals and bringing them with you. I have a lot of hard-boiled eggs and baked veggies just for a quick lunch. So that would be 1 red is 2 hard-boiled eggs, and then 1 green would be my veggies. A snack idea would be like if I did, let's see, if I did my cauliflower, I cut up cauliflower, and that'd be 1 green, and then I do hummus. I love the garlic hummus, and I'll put that, and I think that would be a blue, I want to say, a blue container. Yep, so it'd be a green and a blue. Shakeology always counts as a red container. So here's an example. Some people are confused with this. So if you have Shakeology, let's say, okay, one of my favorite recipes, let's say you blend up 1 scoop of vanilla Shakeology, ice, and then you do like 8 ounces of almond milk, or you put a cup of your unsweetened almond milk in there, and then put a little water in there, and then if you put a cup or a purple container of fruit, so if you do frozen blueberries or frozen whatever or fresh whatever you decide to do, these are your containers that are taken out from having Shakeology, because your 1 scoop of Shakeology or 1 packet of Shakeology counts as the red, and then you're filling up a purple container of fruit and having that together. So that's a little about that. A couple ways to get started is to write a list of what you like or what you want to try. So go through these pages on here and figure out what you like. That's how I started. I was like, okay, here's green. Here's what they say is good to have. So, okay, I'm going to pick up some spinach. I'm going to pick up Brussels sprouts, broccoli, whatever you like from the list. I would start with that. I would write out everything that you like from each page. And then what I would do is I would find recipes. Go on Pinterest and type in 21 Day Fix recipes. You can go to my blog at fitandhappymommy.blogspot.com, and you can find recipes that I've made. Find some recipes that you want to try and write out the ingredients, what you need to get, and figure out when you make them, before you make them, figure out how you're going to measure them into your containers. And then from there, write a grocery list. So combine everything. If you combine your snack ideas, write out some breakfast ideas, write out dinner ideas, write out snack ideas, and then combine a grocery list with everything that you want to try. And try to not go too overboard, because when you start eating cleaner, you're going to notice that you're going to be buying a lot of produce, and produce goes old faster, you know, and I mean, it's good to buy a lot, but, and I do use it all. You're going to be using it fast, so you're probably going to have to be going to the grocery store a little more, you know, often, but you're not going to be buying as much either. So, and then ask a coach for tips and for help. So if you need help writing out your grocery list, just let me know. I'll help you. We'll figure out some recipes that you want to try. I'll help you write out your grocery list. If you need tips on how to make a grocery list, how to prepare your meals, let me know. I can help you out on that. And then make sure you're in a challenge group, of course. Getting all the support and motivation that you can get totally for free, since you've already got the program. And I'm really excited for everybody that's in my challenge group now to see what they can do, and I hope this video has been helpful to you. Post below if you have any questions at all, or comments if you want any tips. I'd be more than happy to help you out. And I think that's it. So have a good day. Thanks for watching my video. See you later.